Good day guys, this is Mamerto talaga hanggang mapaoka. So we are on the part 3 of our study session on Latin. So let's go. So guys, we're at number 23 of our review book. Okay. So number 23, considered as one of the world's greatest short stories, and it is Edgar Allan Poe's story of terror about a hypochondriac living in morbid fear. I'll repeat. Considered as one of the world's greatest short stories, and it is Edgar Allan Poe's story of terror about a hypochondriac living in morbid fear. So the choices are letter A, Annabel Lee, letter B, The Fall of the House of Uber, letter C, Macbeth, or letter D, The Ravens. So out of all the four, I've read Annabel Lee, Macbeth, and The Raven. Yeah, I've read a few lines. Annabel Lee is a story about a girl. Yeah, it's like a tragic love, yeah, like that. Macbeth is about, I can say clearly, but forget it. The Raven is about a person who's living in fear too, like a paranoid who was thinking about who is knocking on his door. Turns out it's just a raven. I'm not sure about The Fall of the House of Uber, but it's the answer, letter B.
Maligos ka tapos mangingilo ka naman ba?
Edgar Allan Poe's greatest short story of terror about a hypochondriac living in morbid fear. So it is The Fall of the House of Uber. Okay. So number 24, he is Edmond Rostand's famous character, who is a poet and a soldier, noted for his peculiar nose. So I'll repeat. Famous character of Edmond Rostand, which is a poet, and a soldier, noted for his peculiar nose. So letter A, Roxanne, letter B, Don Quixote, letter C, Don Juan, or letter D, Cyrano de Bergerac. So I don't know who this Roxanne is, but obviously it's a woman's name. And it was said here that it is a he, so it means it's a guy. It can't be Don Quixote because Don Quixote of La Mancha, yeah, Don Quixote of La Mancha is not a soldier. Don Juan, on letter C, Don Juan is the main character on the story Ibong Adarna. It can't be because Edmond Rostand is a foreigner. So it can only be Cyrano de Bergerac, but I think you should search more about this guy rather than doing elimination. Oh my god, don't laugh at me. Rather than doing elimination round, elimination round is only for people who can't or do not know what the answer is. Like me. Ha? Wala. I'm interviewing myself. Okay, number 25. If eyes are made for seeing, then beauty is its own excuse for being. Charot. I'll repeat. If eyes are made for seeing, then beauty is its own excuse for being. Is taken from what poem? Okay, letter A, the bells. Letter B, sonnets. Letter C, Don Juan, again. Or letter D, Rodora. I don't know. I don't know the poem, the bells. But sonnets can be. Don Juan cannot be. It's a person's name. Rodora cannot be. I think because I don't know Rodora. I don't know anyone named Rodora. But the answer here, guys, is letter A, the bells. The bells, gid na? Yeah, the bells. Number 26. A great epic poem whose plot centers around the anger and wrath of Achilles against Agamemnon, a Greek leader. So this is Greek mythology. You know Achilles, guys? Achilles is the soldier who's immortal, but then you know this heel thing, Achilles heel? Achilles heel, when someone, I forgot who shot it, I think it's Paris, who shoot him with an arrow on his heel, and that's the reason Achilles died. Yeah. So this great epic poem, whose plot centers around the anger and wrath of Achilles against Agamemnon, a Greek leader, is what? What do you call this poem? Letter A. Bernardo DiCaprio. Cannot be. Bernardo DiCaprio is a tale from the Philippines. Letter B, the Iliad of Homer. Letter C, the Odyssey. Or letter D, myth. So, which is it? Of course, it's letter B, the Iliad of Homer. It cannot be the Odyssey because Odyssey is the title of that story about Odysseus and Odysseus' adventure. It's a journey and an adventure, combined. And myth, we're talking about Greek mythology. Of course. But it's letter B, the Iliad of Homer. Okay, number 27. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Is taken from what poem? I'll repeat. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Is taken from what poem? Letter A, oh captain, my captain. I don't think so. Letter B, Invictus. Letter C, the arrow and the song. Or letter D, the tragedy of lords. It doesn't always mean that we'll answer, oh captain, my captain, which is letter A, as our answer because of the word captain in the the, what do you call this? In this line of the poem. So, what do you think is the answer? Okay, I'll tell you the answer. The answer is B, Invictus. Invictus, I don't know what Invictus is all about, but it is the answer. Number 28. He was the American president who said, "Ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man." I'll repeat. He was the American president who said, "Ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man." Letter A, Gerald Ford. Letter B, Franklin Roosevelt. Letter C, Harry Truman. Or letter D, John F. Kennedy. So, what do you think, guys? Okay, the answer for this one is letter D, John F. Kennedy. I haven't done my research, but I know it is him. And it is the answer. Number 29. The speech of Abraham Lincoln, which ends thus: "That the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth," is in his famous what? I'll repeat. Abraham Lincoln's speech. That the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth, is in his famous what? Letter A, farewell address at Springfield. Letter B, address at Gettysburg. Letter C, inaugural address. Or letter D, speech before the Union. So, what do you think? Okay, guys, the answer is letter C. It's in his inaugural address. And I was wrong here. My answer was farewell address at Springfield. But don't be tricked upon by the question, guys. Sometimes the words in the question is not the answer. Doesn't mean it's the answer. When you found something like it in the choices. Okay? So, number 30. The figure of speech which uses exaggerated statement for aesthetic reason. Sapat. Letter A, alliteration. Letter B, onomatopoeia. Letter C, hyperbole. Or letter D, metaphor. Okay, so what's your answer? It's easy, of course. Letter C, hyperbole. Number 31. Isang kwentong ang mga tauhan ay hayop. I'll repeat. Isang It's very noisy here outside. Letter O. Isang kwentong ang mga tauhan ay hayop. Letter A. Parabola. Letter B. Kathang isip. Letter C. Tula. O letter D. Sarsuela. So guys, of course, we all know the answer. If it's hayop or animals, it will be fable. It will be a pabola, right? Pabola. Or fable, right? Fable. But it says here among the choices, I think the closest one would be kathang isip. Patunuga dyan. Tunuga gid. Ito ka sa layo. Iyon, di mo nga humip. So, I'll repeat. I think the closest one here is kathang isip, like imagination, because there's nothing here that can state the answer or even nearest. Fable is not even in the or among the choices here. It's parabola, kathang isip, tula, o sarsuela. I don't think it's sarsuela, of course. I don't think it's tula. I don't think it's parabola, because parabola in English is parable, right? The parable of the 10 virgins, the parable of the three talents, the parable of the talents. So, but the answer key here said the answer is letter A, parabola. Oh my gosh. I think they've forgotten that parabola means parable. Who's with me? Mamamerza talaga ako na tama yung sagot ko na kathang isip. Dahil ang parabola ay tungkol sa mga istorya sa Biblia. Okay, moving on. Number 32. Ang lumikha ng awit na Ang Bayan Ko. Sino ang lumikha ng awit na Ang Bayan Ko? Letter A, Jose Rizal. Letter B, Constancio de Guzman. Letter C, Severino Reyes. O letter D, Manuel Conde. What's the answer? Okay, the answer is letter B, Constancio de Guzman. Wow, constant. It's so constant. Just remember guys, Ang Bayan Ko, Constancio de Guzman. Okay, I'll tell you about Severino Reyes later on. But Jose Rizal, I don't think he wrote Ang Bayan Ko. And Manuel Conde, I don't think so. Okay, number 33. Si Pascual Poblete, blank. A. Makata ng Tagalog. B. Isang manunulat na pari. C. Ama ng Pahayagang Tagalog. O D. Maghihimagsik. So guys, this is something you cannot do by elimination round. It is something you can do by searching, by researching on the person first. in the internet. Okay? So Pascual Poblete is the father of the what? The Pahayagang Tagalog. Whatever. Pascual Poblete, si Pascual Poblete ang ama ng Pahayagang Tagalog. He's the father. I don't know who's the son. There. Okay. We're near to the end of time. Okay. So,